This is another Bounce 23 News Break, brought to you by Uncle Sam's Pawn Shop, where we can help you with your needs.
This is a Bounce 23 TV News Report. I'm Kahari Naharo. You could be the next superstar because Columbus has talent. Joining me is Mark Hockett and Queen Gardner Hemphill. Tell us about this very fabulous event coming up April 25th.
Oh, Kahari, it's going to be about the biggest thing, man, that ever happened here in Columbus, Ohio.
The biggest?
Oh yeah, the biggest. Matter of fact, it's going to be the biggest thing that ever happened in the region.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is it so big, Queen?
Number one is, of course, Mr. Hockett does things on a large scale, of course, in conjunction with, myself, of course. But it's going to be the largest talent show because we've reached out to everyone in the Midwest region to be able to come
I tell you what,
register.
I'm going to hear more about that in just a second. Stay right there. More after the break. Yes, Queen, Columbus got talent. Tell us about it.
Well, it is the largest talent show coming to the Midwest region. It's going down April the 25th at East High School, 1500 East Broad Street. You can purchase tickets with Mark Hockett at 614-844-5150. That number again is 614-844-5150. And
right.
don't forget the website.
This has been a Bounce 23 TV News Report. I'm Kahari Naharo.
What's outside my door? What's wrong with it? What's going on? No, I do feel good. Okay, now you sound one. That's type of deal, commercial. You know what I'm saying?
On their news?
Yeah, I mean, just what we just did, I'm thinking.
It runs on their news. It's going to run 6 times. Thursday, it's going to start tonight. And then Saturday, Sunday. And then it's going to keep running 6 times during prime time during those days.
I'll get into an interview. I'm going to tell my life story.
Well.
Oh, gosh, thank you.
Do you want some ice too? I'll get it.
Yes, please,
Okay.
yes, please. Okay, so I
Yeah,
got
I'm getting ready to go into the interview. Well, I was born in Mississippi and
And then,
Just a station. Yeah, I just gotta jump in real quick. We have 3 networks out of our office. We have Bounce TV. We're just gonna give you a little brief. So we got 3 networks. Bounce is out of Atlanta, Georgia. Martin Luther King III and Andrew Young themselves got a bunch of money, and they decided to open the first over-the-air TV station for African Americans in America. Well, there's 80 stations for Hispanic. There's only 2 at that point for African Americans, which was, really a very underserved market. So one of the things that we needed to have was the ability to broadcast over the air, because 50% of the African Americans watch TV with an antenna. Columbus is not really a good market because it's pretty affluent. The African American community is pretty affluent compared to Atlanta, Georgia, or Austin, Texas. New Orleans and things like that. The second network we picked up about 6 years ago is out of Mexico City, and it's basically for Mexicans who live in America, so they can have their news, their soccer, and their thing. And the third one is, which I love it, that's our last baby, is Telemundo. It's basically the NBC affiliation in Spanish, but it's for like 2nd generation Hispanic, so basically for my sons and daughters and things like that, because they show British soccer, the Olympics, it's just a very sexy. It's like the best combination, which is, Americans have done great television for a long time. So what they do is they picked up the technology of making TV American style with the flamboyant, kind of like good-looking sister, the Hispanic. So this is what the whole stations kind of look like in the air a little bit. Get the light.
designed to resonate with African American adults 25 to 54.
Is there really a need for a new black network?
Over 14 million African American households with almost $1 trillion in buying power watch more TV than any other demographic. At a time when there are hundreds of mainstream channels and almost 80 networks catering to Hispanics, there are only 3 networks serving the larger African American audience.
We need more black channels. It's ridiculous that we don't have more choices.
Research tells us this demo hungers for programming that looks like them. Even with limited options, over 80% of all black households watch a black TV channel weekly.
And don't forget the millions of us who don't subscribe to cable or satellite.
We have no access to a black network.
If African Americans watch more TV than anyone else, why don't we have more choices? Bounce will help meet that need.
Fueled by programming from major studios, Bounce's research-driven schedule is tailored to entertain bouncers, vibrant, optimistic, and inspirational African Americans 25 to 54, heavy TV users, and the most responsive to black media.
More than any other entertainment programming, research tells us bouncers love
Movies.
movies.
Theatricals with black appeal are Bounce's foundation, bringing strong reach and pre-sold demand.
Don't ever do that again.
Bounce will be the definitive source for black films and black stars. No one else offers this volume of African American-centric movie titles. Ray, The Nutty Professor, Reign Over Me, The Wiz, Do the Right Thing, The Express, Major Payne, Ali.
Because I've never wanted to whoop a man so bad.
Plus, key series like Judge Hatchet and Soul Train complement Bounce's theatricals.
I just saw last Saturday Barry White when he was like 28 on Soul Train. Oh, that guy had a voice, man.
Bounce is building an impressive schedule of HBCU events, a new platform for passionate fans to watch black college athletics they can't see anywhere else. Bounce, TV, our way.
So that's the bounce size of it. Here comes the Azteca, out of Mexico City. We do a newscast here, 3 minutes like what you guys did today, but we do it also in the Spanish. Hoy se celebra en Estados Unidos el Día de Honor de Martin Luther King, quien a través de los tiempos ha llegado a ser uno de los ciudadanos más predominantes en muchos sentidos en la historia estadounidense. We covered the crew a lot, obviously.
Yeah.
Ventaneando América. With the best interviews and the latest gossip. Bobby Chapon and Ventaneando América. Cover the most important.
This is like Entertainment Tonight. They love gossip, just like the British. No, it's big.
With this program, you're specifically produced for Azteca América.
Señorita, que ya no estoy casada, ¿eh? ¿Quién me va a traer Santa Claus?
And then all the networks, we have a national newscast at 5 and 11, you know, so.
Bringing the news that most matters to our audience and affects our Hispanic communities.
So Bounce has 72 affiliations in the United States. Azteca has 65. Telemundo has 280.
Wow. Yeah, I have heard of it.
Yeah. It's, of course, soccer, you know, every weekend. It's like their season lasts 9 months. So they have like 90 games. Yeah, it's exhausting for those guys. They usually only last like 3 to 4 years, the players.
And the best place in the Mexican soccer is the passion and the dream.
This is a local show we do with the guys from the crew. They're the voice of the radio. And then we have one of the Argentinian soccer players from the crew that always show up in sweats. He wouldn't put a tie on. People love him. That's filmed right in the desk that you just did the news. Gino, Mandua. And so that's Azteca. So here is you're gonna see the difference between Telemundo and everything else. It's just immense.
It's the power of two cultures at an intersection and an audience that thrives in both. For over a decade, we've created original programming for Hispanics living in America. Content produced in America.
They paid $378 million for the next World
We
Cup
make the most innovative
and
Spanish
$2.5 billion for the
we make
next
it better than
Olympics.
anyone else. With the highest quality production and the hottest stars, Telemundo has